Well, hello there, friends. How are you? It's sunny here today, which is always deceiving because it's still pretty chilly. I gotta say, here in lovely Northwest Indiana, how the heck are you? So nice to see everyone this morning. Everyone is they're cooking with gas already, right? We had the usual suspects in here at like 9 o'clock. I love that. Just in case we haven't met yet, by the way, let me introduce myself. My name is Chris Acton with Acting Creative, and this is Live at the Loom. Friends, today is going to be very, very special. We have the amazing Liz with us. We're going to get a little twirl around her space, and we're going to learn more about her. She is just awesome. I cannot wait for you to meet her and see what she's up to. So let me say some hellos. By the way, I had to. Liz was like waiting for me. I was like, I'm so sorry, I have to go get tea. And she had the best phrase. She's like, those who are making hot tea have the right of way. Yes, ma'am. All right, let me say some hellos here. Hello, Gemma. Yeah, Gemma was one of the early birds. We love that. She is working very hard. It sounds like all of her friends are having babies, so she is. She's got lots to do. That's for sure. Ruth is here from Western Tennessee. Hello, Ruth and Connie. Connie, we love it when Connie joins us. Thankfully, she's at least got a little heat in her house now. Poor Connie. Anne is here. Hi, Anne. She says, Anne's in Cyprus. She says, winter has been here with a vengeance, but only for a few days. Hopefully by Monday or Tuesday, temperatures go back up. That's what we wish for you too, my friend. I am guessing that not every building is equipped for winter in Cyprus, just to guess. Christy Lofton is here. Donna Cunningham. Ernie DeVries is here. Ernie, do we find out where you are? Let me see. By the way, our friendly gatekeeper Lori is out today, so everyone behave. That includes me. Yep, that includes me. So, let's see. Oh, Carol's on. Oh, Ernie's in Flagstaff. Okay, excellent. he says, can't travel all the time. Ernie, we would love it when you travel, though. That's all right. We understand. Sometimes you have to be home, right? Hot. I just made it. It's so hot. Okay, we put that down right there. Ernie, we're glad that you're home and hunker down. Let's see. Who else? Oh, Diana Smith is here. Hello, Diana. How are you, my friend? That's awesome. Oh, Carrie is on. Hello, Carrie. Oh, let's see. Oh, look at this, Diana. Oh, sweet. Thank you. You know what? You guys will have to fill in for Lori since she's not here to back us up today. So, you'll remind me. That's really what it's about. Remind me to remind you. Just a little like button there. Hello, Sherry Jansen. Okay, we're doing the weather comparison at the moment. Carol says, you want to talk about cold? Livestock feeding this morning, it was 20 below, and the wind chill I had to slog through was 38 below. Okay, and you're drinking iced tea? Darling, 38 below. That is plenty cold. Hello, Tamison. Oh, and Kim's on. Wow, look at all the pretty people. Hello from Atlanta. Chilly here. My husband says they're getting flurries out where he works. Not very Atlanta weather. No, not at all, my friends. Maureen is on, and Sam is on. Sam was sharing with me that she was doing some kind of a it was a cruise, right, Sam? And she was having, let's just say that the adventures she was having with the travel was impressive. Hello, Mary Howard. What was the Gemma, what's this? What did you think of the police logo? What was that? I'm so sorry. I missed something there. Hello, Sandra and Susan Cox from Milton, Georgia. Hello, Susan. Oh, let's see. Yeah, Diana says -2 wind chill in our corner of Western Tennessee. Wow. Diana, do you live near Ruth? Like there's only 2 people in Western Tennessee. It's just yeah. Yeah, right? Ruth says, you're in my neck of the woods. Oh, yes. Sam was celebrating 41st anniversary. Happy anniversary, darling. That's amazing. 41 years. That's so impressive. The Weaving Police badge. Oh, Tamison, I didn't see it. Oh, you guys will have to tell me. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's on the Facebook group. Oh, see, I'm trying to catch up. I just whiffed on that one, you guys. I'm so sorry. Okay, here, while we're talking about the Facebook group, thank you. Thank you, friends. See, I can always count on you to keep me in the know. Let me put this up right here. We have a Facebook group, which clearly I have not been paying attention to. My apologies, friends. My apologies. Here's our Facebook group. It's called the Active Creative Community. If you do Facebook at all, we would love for you to come over and join us. I'll look for it. See, now I'm anxious. I can't just flip over in the middle of all the fun, but I will do that as soon as I'm able. Yes. Hello, Susan Cox. See, Sue Ann Sullivan is on. She says 42. That's a nice temperature. Cold snap is over. There are just traces of snow on the ground. Our cold snap we're pulling out of it. We had Monday and Tuesday was like, have the faucets dripping. It was that kind of weather where the wind chill was into the negatives. I don't know exactly what it was, but we're supposed to be in the, like mid 30s by Saturday. Heat wave. Today is supposed to be, I don't know, in the 20s, higher 20s. Here's the thing when you work from home is that you rarely pay attention to what's going on out there because you don't have to leave the house. I mean, I do. I promise I do. But it's, not as much, right? I'm not as in tune with all of that. Hello, Maureen Ashlock. Southwest Missouri, -7. That is cold enough, darling. That is, yes. Okay, friends. We are going to do kind of a shorter check-in today because we have Liz to hang out with. And we need to make sure we have plenty of great time to hang out with Liz. So tell me, how are the projects? By the way, Gemma says she just posted a half an hour ago. Oh, okay, now I don't feel so bad. If you had posted like 4 days ago, Gemma, I would feel really bad because I promise I've looked at it. But yes. So, pardon me. Tell me, friends, how are the projects going? I have been trucking along. Will I finish this project? I might finish this project by next Thursday. There's wishful, hopeful thinking. Maybe. Heck of a project. So tell me, how are your projects going? We know that, like I said, Gemma has 35 children to weave blankets for. So are you making blankets, Gemma? I'm sorry. It's not, that's an exaggeration. It's not that many. But she said as soon as she finishes one, there's more to go. Mm-hmm. Okay, Carol says, nothing on the looms. I'm spending my time keeping livestock alive, plowing roads, and my sanity intact. That sounds like a full-time job and then some, Carol. I mean, I'm sure you're very good at keeping your sanity intact. However, the whole plowing roads and sanity, and livestock, yeah, that's. Gemma says we had guests. Oh, nice. And were they there just to poke around? Were you teaching them things? How did that go? Carrie says, I'm hoping to get this Atwater shadow weave off the loom tonight. Ooh, nice, Carrie. That sounds exciting. Connie says, I'm working on dressing 4 looms a bit at a time. Connie, that's a lot. That's, okay. Put this down. So here's what I just envision is that Connie is like, okay, I'm going to thread the heddles here. Okay, break. Next loom, thread the heddles here, break, next loom, like a whole kind of round robin kind of thing. Is that what it's like, Connie? I love imagining Connie in her space. If you haven't seen, Connie did a studio tour with us, and her space is unbelievable. It's so cool. So many looms, so many fun things happening. It's just very cool. I just imagine Connie kind of like a little bunny, just jumping around from loom to loom. That's what happens, right? Yeah, Connie says yes. That's exactly right. Of course it is. Ruth says, I'm working on baby blanket number 7 out of a 24-yard warp for 15 blankets. Oh, so you're halfway. Fantastic. Lots of women at our church are having babies. Ruth, that's okay. First of all, that's a really, really nice gift. I have woven 2 baby blankets on 1 warp for my brother. That was it. I think that's it. I don't think I ever did anything for the other nephews. That's amazing, though, and wonderful. And I love that you're halfway through already. So, Ruth, tell me this. How long did it take you to do 7 of them? I mean, is that a couple weeks? Is that a month? Is that a quarter? Is that, how long does that take? Because, pardon me, that would take me, I'd be like half a year. That'd be a long time. Yeah, Gemma says, neighbor is pregnant, so yes, babies all around. They're just dropping from the sky. They're just raining babies. Mm-hmm. Hello, Shannon. How are you? Let's see. Carol says the sectional on Finn is now attached. Ooh. Oh, I think I did see some pictures for that. Right, Carol? Did you post pictures? I'll try to get the tour of Finn on the Facebook group today or tomorrow. That'd be amazing. Do you know we could do it here too, Carol? If you wanna, we'll squeeze you in on Live with Loom and we'll do a little tour here. That'd be fun. Mm-hmm. Kim says towels, and threading a baby blanket. I like it. Despite my good intentions, my grandson still doesn't have a baby blanket. And the grandson, is this okay? If he's anything younger than 17, you're fine. It's really, that's he'll understand, right? These, hand woven things take time, friends. That's okay. Is he like 3, 2, something? It's you tell me. Carrie says I'm having withdrawal symptoms as I only have 2 crafts on the go instead of 4 or 5. Oh, Carrie, that's serious. That's dire. Do we need to call someone for you? Do we need to have someone come over and help you get a couple more crafts going? I know you. I know, my friend, that speaking of someone who has to kind of bounce around from thing to thing, yes, we feel your energy. That's yeah. Diana says I am reorganizing my yarn storage between projects. That's a great thing to do. Okay, and Diana Smith, don't you find that, I don't know why I had to say your whole name. Somehow I had to. Don't you find that when you're reorganizing yarn storage, suddenly you have like all these ideas come up because you're like, oh, I forgot about this yarn. I was teaching my in-person class on Monday, and I bring in like yarn from all over the shelves, and I have things for them to play with, and I'm talking to a student, and I was like, oh my God, this yarn is great. This is awesome. It's like, oh wait, that's mine. That's my yarn. I totally forgot. Like you just forget things because they go to the back of the shelf or they get moved around or I don't know. That could be just me. That's okay if it's just me. That's all right. Sue Ann, I admire loom hoppers, but I don't think I could do it. I have 2 looms, but rarely use my table loom. Silhouette Jane. Nice. I just put on one project after another on my baby wolf. I understand that, Sue Ann. I am not, I'm in the same boat as you. I have 2 looms. And one is going to be used for class for the next 6 weeks or so. So I only have 1 loom at the moment. So yes, I'm not quite so much a loom jumper, but if I had a whole bunch of them all in the same room, I might be. Who knows? We never quite know what we're capable of. Yep. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Gemma says I need to ask my friend if I can borrow her little cradle loom. Oh, sweet. I have to sit and wait for my son to have an assessment. Okay. All right. That's a good way to pass the time, right? Ruth says I'm weaving with A4 cotton. Okay. Get 1 done a day with hem stitch French. Holy crap. 1 a day. Ruth. I'm a bit behind a dyeing yard for the weft, so I'm working on that today. That's impressive. That's wow. 1 a day. That's amazing. Very, very nice. I love that. Hello, Suzanne. Working on finishing a hot pad and quilting. Okay, glad I tried it. Found out that quilting is just not for me. Do you know what, Suzanne? Okay, I love that you brought this up because there are certain crafts I've tried and I was like, that was lovely. I don't need to do it again. Mm-hmm. Case in point, I had a friend of mine and I don't want to say she dragged me all over the place to try all these different things, but she always needed a wing woman. She's like, I want to do this. Come with me. I'm like, okay, like whatever. So we did pottery. We did ceramics for we took classes, not quite a year, but back to back for let's say 10, 11 months. And I can honestly say that I have this huge appreciation for being a potter and how hard it is to center the clay and all the fun of the glazes, like all things. I can appreciate all that. I don't ever need to do it. Nope. Nope. You're going to laugh because you know me now. This was many years ago. And I just kept thinking, I just don't like all the clay underneath my nails. And now, of course, I am Farmer Chris, as you know me, and I have dirt underneath my nails all the dang time. So, you never know. You never know. But I think that's wonderful. You're trying other things. I think the other crafts can absolutely help you become a better weaver, right? Yeah. Sandra says, no weaving this week. Oh, okay. Okay. You have a lot on your plate then, my friend. Christy, working on several towel orders. My parents' friends in Yuma bought me out again. That is a great problem to have. Uh-huh. Oh, there. Kim says he's only 5 months. Oh, Kim, that's practically ahead of things. That's amazing. I love that. hmm Oh, Connie says I have a friend who broke her back, so I sent her a table runner from the October Weave Along. How sweet. Hey, Sky. Only 11 minutes late. You're doing great, my friend. Sam, squirrel syndrome. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Sue Ann says, just finished a baby blanket for my new grandchild, soon to be born. But as usual, not totally in love with having to seam it together in the middle. My loom was not wide enough for a full blanket. I think, Sue Ann, did you see Crow has talked about seaming things together recently on the page? See, I pay attention. I watch for things, right? Yeah. Yeah, Ruth, do you have a flying shuttle? Is that Ruth is cooking with gas. She is. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Sam says I'm a retired potter. I miss the challenges, but not the cold hands. Yeah. Okay, friends. It's time. We need to bring our friend Liz in to hang with us. Are you ready? Everyone, please give a wonderful warm welcome to Liz Seeloff. Let me put that right there. There she is.
Hey, everybody.
I even did a little banner for you. I see, just a little, see, right? There we go. How the heck are you, my friend?
I'm good.
Good. I'm going to grab my tea here so I can talk and drink at the same time. So Liz, let's start with the basics. Tell us a little bit about you. You're in Michigan, right?
I am. I'm in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, which I don't know how many are from the Upper Midwest, but we're attached to Wisconsin. We're a peninsula that sticks up into Lake Superior. We're not in the mitten part.
Not in the mitten part. Thank you.
Not
Thank
the
you for
mitten
the
part.
because I was imagining you in the mitten part. Thank you. Yes.
Yep. Nope. No, it's a whole different piece of land. Connected by the Mackinac Bridge, 5 miles long, et cetera, et cetera.
Yes.
Anyway, but I'm from Milwaukee, and that's originally that's where I'm from, and that's where I first learned to weave. A neighbor was a student at UW Milwaukee. They have a craft center where the art students taught classes.
Okay.
And she was getting her degree in fine arts and textiles. And she knew that I sewed and I appreciated fabric and textile art.
Yeah.
And so she invited me to come and take the class and instantly fell in love. I mean, instantly, just I didn't mind warping it. I didn't mind learning to read the pattern. I just yep, this is for me.
This is for me. Yes. I love it.
Yep. And before the class was even over, she connected me with a fellow student who was changing from floor loom to tapestry loom, and he was selling his old Kesnick 36-inch floor harness loom for $250.
What, Liz? Wow.
Yeah. Well, of course, this was 1987, so remember.
I was going to ask a lot of. Okay, gotcha. Okay.
1987. It had been stored outside on a porch, so there was.
It had challenges. Okay, all right.
It had challenges, but at the time it was awesome, and I wove on that for many, many years till 2001.
Wow.
And then we had some work done on our house. In addition, I had to put all the and it was inside the house, so I had to put all the weaving stuff away, put it in storage. Change jobs, demanding, aging parents, et cetera, et cetera. I didn't weave again until I had moved up here, 18 years later.
Okay, wow. A little break, yes.
A little break.
Got in the way. Yeah.
Yeah, a little break of, 17 years, little 17-year break.
Right.
Moved up here. So my first husband passed away in 2001. I remarried and moved up here to the UP of Michigan. Yeah. And my oldest daughter and I, we took all that weaving stuff and laid down the seats in my little Nissan Versa and just shoved everything.
Okay, that's a small car too. That's not a very big car, right? That's amazing.
Yeah. Well, she's a small girl, so that was good. She didn't take up much room. So we brought it up here and set it up in my lovely basement studio here. Yeah. And I wove on that for a couple years, and then it was not stored in the best and in the best conditions.
And this is I'm sorry, this is the Kesnick?
This is the Kesnick. This is probably from 1940s, I would guess.
Wow.
So I replaced that in 2004. 2020 with a new Leclerc, and I got a counterbalance because I'd always been
Ooh.
interested in those. So it's
Yeah.
a 36-inch floor loom. It's a Mira 2, it's called.
Okay.
And
Okay.
yeah, I love it. I love the
Very
counterbalance.
nice. Very
Absolutely adore it.
nice.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
I love it. So one of the things I wanted to mention is that Liz is one of our gold star students in the Dress
Oh,
Your Loom course, which has been so fun.
oh, it
But I
has.
think what's been lovely, Liz, is that in the past, typically the students have been like, I know nothing about weaving, I'm taking the class. But you came at from a different angle. So can you talk about that for a little,
Oh,
just
sure, sure.
why it became
So
appealing for you?
yeah, so I always dressed my looms from back to front.
Mhm. Okay.
Always, always, always.
Yeah.
And maybe, oh, even less than a year ago, I developed arthritis in my thumbs and in my wrists.
Ugh.
And it became very painful to slay the reed with
Mhm.
it in the loom,
Mhm.
sitting and trying to reach behind it. And I was like, oh man, this is putting a
Painful.
cramp in my weaving style.
Yeah.
I happened across a panel that you had on
Yeah.
YouTube where people were talking about, was it
Weaving
4 or
with
5
weaving
ladies
with chronic pain, and yeah,
with
yeah,
chronic
yeah. That
pain?
was
Yeah.
last August we did that, which was so
Yeah. So
special.
that's
Yeah.
where I found you and met you and,
Nice.
discovered you.
Nice. Yeah.
And so I was like, oh, okay. So I changed some ways that I did things. And then I saw that you were offering the Dress Your Loom and that you were doing it front to back.
The other way.
And I saw a little video of you slaying a reed with the reed on the table. I was like, I need that.
Ding
That's
ding ding.
that's what I need. It was like bells, whistles, sign me up. I'm taking this class. So yeah, so
Awesome.
that has
Amazing.
really made a difference.
Good.
Huge
Good. I'm
difference is
so glad.
dressing the loom and other steps of it too, but primarily that slaying the reed
Yeah. I
was
love it.
good. And then
Yeah.
also dressing from front to back, you're at the back of the loom when you're threading the heddles.
Mhm.
And on my loom, on my Mira 2,
Mhm.
I can get closer to those heddles from the back than I can from the
From the
front.
front. Oh, good.
So
Oh,
again,
good.
anything that isn't awkward for my wrist, anything where I don't have to twist and reach and
Right.
pull is good.
Contort.
So yeah,
Yes. Yes.
contort,
Now,
right.
Liz, let's talk about your like what things do you like to weave? Do you have certain items that you are just
I
you're like this is my go-to? What tell us
Yep,
about what you typically work on?
yep. So in my before weaving life,
Yeah. Yeah,
it was
right?
almost all wool.
Uh-huh. Oh, okay.
Really exclusive, not exclusively, 95% of what I
Sure.
wove was with wool. I
Okay.
fell in love with weft-faced weaving. So I did a
Ooh.
lot of blankets. I learned Navajo weaving. I did a
Oh,
little
cool.
tapestry. I did rugs. I did a ton of
Love it.
wool scarves,
Love
did
it.
double weave blankets, just wool, wool, wool.
Yeah.
And then when I got the new loom, the Mira 2, I don't even know why I decided. I think I just needed dish towels. So I,
Oh,
picked out a pattern
I can make some.
of dish towels and I thought, well, I could try that.
Yeah.
And again, it was like when I first started to weave, the first project I did with the A2 cotton was like, I love this stuff and I love making these towels.
Yeah.
They're fast. It's not as expensive.
Mhm.
It's something you can always give to people and
Oh,
kind of,
great gifts.
yeah, great gifts because everybody needs them.
Everyone needs them. Always. Yeah.
Not everybody wants a wool scarf. Not everybody.
That's true. That is true.
Here's a wool
Yes.
rug that took me 6 months to make. That
Right.
it's so
Right.
for sharing, for giving away
Yeah.
as gifts and just to spread the word on what hand woven things are. Dish towels are the thing, and you can practice. Um, you can learn about color. You can learn about structure.
Mhm.
Different weaving patterns. There's just every towel set that I weave, I learn something else and I
Love that.
kind of master the craft a little bit more. You
Yeah.
know, this one, this particular one, maybe I'm learning to color or carry colors up the side or,
Ooh. Yeah.
improve my management of floating selvages or
Yeah.
this one has an error
Listen.
that just must be dealt with. Like, oh,
Right.
okay. how do I fix that kind of error?
Right.
Um,
Yeah. I love
yeah,
it.
so dish towels are the thing.
They're the
And
thing. I love
I've
it.
recently added started doing small hand towels to go with them, because I acquired
Ooh.
a rigid heddle loom, and that
Okay.
seems like a good thing to
Yeah.
weave on a rigid heddle loom.
How
Um,
wonderful. Well, this seems like a perfect lead in to see your space, if that's okay. Are
sure,
you ready?
sure, I'm ready. Let me
All
go
right. We practiced
here.
this, folks.
We did.
We could do the
We did.
tech.
How
There we
do
go.
we do? Yay!
Yay. Very nice.
Okay, so here is the rigid heddle. Um,
Nice.
so this is at a little station.
Yeah.
This is
So
extremely valuable real estate. This little 4x2 folding table from Walmart.
I believe it.
I I plan projects and sleigh reads and all that.
Yeah. So Liz, can you tell us? So you have a towel on there. It's a full
I
size towel.
do.
What's off to the left there? What do you have?
I do.
What do you have
So
happening?
these are the full size towels,
Oh, cool.
and then this is the hand towel. Oopsie. This is the
Nice.
hand towel that I'm weaving to go with.
What
So not
what size
exactly
what
the
size do
same
you
pattern, but
Oh, very similar. Oh,
symmetry.
sweet. Yeah, it totally goes. Absolutely. Now, Liz, do you have a standard size that you make your hand towels?
Almost always 8'2", but I'm trying, and that's what this is. This is 6'2",
For the
and
yarn.
it's from the
Perfect.
woolery, and it's
Okay.
bluegrass mills, and there is it's more American processed.
Oh, love
don't
that.
I have to look it up. I don't think the cotton is grown here, but I believe they dye it and spin it.
Okay.
So I thought that would be a good thing to try out. Kind of, I have to
Sure.
tweak my set because six
Yeah,
two is a little thicker than 8'2".
absolutely. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
been playing with it, and I was showing this to Chris earlier. Maybe we'll just have a little sidebar here.
Yeah, please.
So here are the three colors.
Uh-huh.
Here's one towel, same
Hmm.
colors. Another towel,
Look at
same
that.
colors.
That's amazing.
Check
I would have
out.
never said there's pink in there. I would have never.
I know
It looks so orangish, doesn't it?
it
That's
does. It
amazing.
absolutely looks orange.
Wow.
It's just the proportions are different. So this
Right.
is this is white, basically white background with the green and pink, and this is
Yeah.
green background with white and
The
pink.
kind of the white and pink. I love it. That is so
So
cool. Now,
that's
Liz, do you have a what size do you make your towels? Like, what's your overall finish size?
Yeah, I make them quite big. I
Okay.
make them usually 23 inches wide, and
Oh,
then
nice.
34 inches long. And
Oh, that's
that's
big. Okay,
that's
nice.
before that's before shrinkage and everything. I mean, that it's 23 in the reed. I weave
Yeah,
for 34 inches. That includes 1.5 inch hem on either
on
side,
the
on
hem,
either end.
sure.
Uh,
Yeah, yeah.
but yeah, they come out big. So I've gotten very adept at changing patterns from Handwoven magazine and Little Looms
Oh,
magazine, which is I'm
sweet.
immediately like 20 inches wide, forget it. I gotta add 3 inches.
Gotta be
So
bigger,
I've gotten good at like, how do I do that? How many threads?
right?
How do I make sure the repeats are full? And
Yeah. Now, Liz, is
um,
that you? Did you make the loop there too on your
I
towel?
I did that. This is what my youngest daughter calls the flare. She goes, I love the flare.
The flare. Oh, I love that. That
So yeah,
is
they're
awesome.
inkle. I do them on the inkle loom.
Oh, sweet. Oh, that's
Yep.
perfect. That's
And,
perfect.
and they're so much fun to make, and I love them so much. Sometimes
Uh-huh.
I like the little inkle loom more than I
Yeah.
like the towel.
Right?
It's like, dang, that's perfect.
Right? That is awesome. Well, can we
Yeah,
see a little more of your space here?
sure.
I love this
So
room
we're
that you've
gonna
got going.
go around. This is
Okay.
my husband's model car building stuff. So I have
Excellent.
I have a roommate sometimes,
Yeah. You let
or
him
a
in on
tenant.
occasion.
Tenant. I'm not sure what he is. And then here is the table loom,
Ooh.
and I'll show you. They kind of give you the whole
Yeah, the whole oh
the
wow. What
whole
a
deal
great
right here.
space.
All this
This is
basement glory.
lovely. It's
Yeah,
so
so this is an
nice.
8 shaft, 24-inch Ashford table loom.
Okay. And what do you have
I'm
on there?
that is a dish towel in ever so purple
Is that the
with
name of it?
yeah. It's actually two purples. If I don't know if you can
Oh,
see that.
oh.
It's
Nice.
magenta warp and purple weft.
Okay.
I
Wow. Very cool.
wanted the diamonds to show in
Sure.
the design.
Have a little
And so
contrast. I love it.
I'm doing rainbow towels. And this is the last one is the
Ooh.
purple. I have red,
Oh,
orange, yellow, green, blue. And
nice.
they all have rainbow stripes.
Oh,
And
what
they're
a great
full of
like color gamp kind of experience though. That's
yeah.
amazing.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So I've done like the
Cool.
tropical, this is more the tropical or the Easter colored, rainbow stripes, but it's pink instead of red, a light orange,
Yeah.
a light yellow, a lime green,
Oh, cool. The
turquoise.
tropical version. I love that.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Very, very cool.
there's one of my past life
Wow.
weaver projects, the Navajo.
That is stunning. That
Yeah,
is so beautiful.
that's like my favorite thing I've ever woven, ever, ever,
Yeah,
ever.
I can see why. That is gorgeous. Your edges are
Yeah.
so good too. You must have really
Yeah.
become adept at that. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
It was yeah, that was a fun one to do.
Yeah.
Some little
Oh,
bags.
nice. So,
Um
Liz, are you a pretty competent seamstress too?
yes, is it?
Yeah.
So,
Oh, there we go. Oh, how funny. I didn't even know that was coming.
okay, so for the sewers here, can I just show you how delightful this is? This
Yes, please.
black table was my oldest daughter's vanity,
Hmm,
and she was getting rid of it. We used it as a computer table, then I moved it down here, but it's got this big drawer.
nice. Oh, look.
Ta-ta-ta-ta.
Wow.
Check it out.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
Sometimes I just open it up because it just makes me so happy.
It's so pretty,
I
right?
love that.
That
Just
is
makes me happy.
awesome.
Um,
Beautiful. Ooh,
Lovely
another.
bound weave rug.
Nice. And was
Um,
there a story with the yarn? What was
there
the
is my mom, who is a great, oh, God rest her, was a great secondhand store prowler.
Ooh, a
Um,
prowler. I love it. Okay,
she was a
that
prowler,
fits.
yeah, for sure, for sure. Like she knew the days when the sales were and when they put the stuff out and they'd
Oh, she
save
was really
things
on it.
for
She paid
her.
attention.
Oh, she was on it. She was totally on it.
Nice.
I think that was where my love of fabric came from
Oh,
because
nice.
we'd go, my sisters and I and her, we would go secondhand shopping, and she was
Oh,
always like, "Oh, this is good fabric," like,
no, she
or
knew.
yeah, she was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, that's houndstooth, that's twill. Oh, that
Wow.
has silk in it. You should get that."
That's awesome. Yeah.
She really like tuned me into what good fabric was. Anyway, she got a whole box of rug wool at
Love
Goodwill
it. Love it.
and gave it to me, and I wove that rug with
There's
it.
beautiful
Yeah.
colors
So
there.
here's the thing that I kind of designed it as I went.
Oh, yeah, cool.
Um, so I just divided up the yarn, and so like you see, I have this, and there are 3 panels of this.
Okay.
So when I say I didn't, I had like mapped out the yarn and divided it. Like I know I want 3
Yeah.
areas with brown background, and
Oh, got it.
I didn't have very much of this green, so there are only 2 panels of that. It's folded.
Okay.
It's not
Yeah. Oh,
folded,
it
but
is.
yeah.
Oh, wow.
So it's
Oh. Oh, so it's twice the size?
yeah, just about twice.
Oh. Oh, twice the
Ridiculous.
length. Is that what it
Yeah,
is?
twice the length. Yeah,
Got it.
not
Okay, I'm with you.
the width is the 36-inch loom. Um,
Oh,
anyway,
beautiful.
the fun thing is every time I look at it, these look like shuttles, like boat
They
shuttles,
totally
or
do.
bobbins rather. They look like
They look
bobbins.
like bobbins. Yeah, they totally do.
Yeah,
Oh, I
so that's what I
love
love
that,
about
Liz.
that's
That's
what I love about
beautiful.
that. And then here are
Beautiful.
the shelves with everything,
Ooh, all the tools.
all the tools. Shoe rack turned out to be a very good thing for the reeds,
I was gonna say
and
that's brilliant for your reads. Wow.
yeah, and rattles, and which now I don't need.
Right.
Now that I'm into back warper. Leaf sticks,
Wow. Right.
yardsticks, apron rods,
Yeah.
blah blah blah.
Love
And
that.
here's the remainder of my previous weaver self. Three
Oh,
little
there you go.
bins
Oh,
of
the wool.
wool. 3 little bins of wool.
I love it.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Yeah, you can see I got a thing for brown, I guess. I got
Yeah, nothing wrong with
a
that. I
thing
love some
for
brown.
brown.
Yeah.
And the warping board tied to the to the sturdy shelves that worked
Right.
very well for me.
Smart. Very smart.
Yeah, here are all my little tools. You know, we all have little
Got a
lots of
crank.
injections.
Gotta have.
And
Yep.
then of course
Exactly.
here I call this like one of my most valuable things.
Aw.
A basket with little bits of string.
Nice. I love it. You always need those, though, right? We
You
always need
do.
those.
You know, for winding your warps. You gotta
You
have your
gotta
little bits
have
of
that.
string.
Amazing.
And here's the Inkle Loom.
Oh, sure. Is this where you make your little tabs?
Yep, this is
Oh,
the
sweet.
tab for the purple that's on the table.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, that's gonna go beautifully.
And then just some
Very
other
nice.
wider bands that I made.
Ooh, yeah.
I don't know what I'm
Beautiful.
do with them, but you know, I just like making
Right.
them.
Yeah, absolutely. Nothing wrong with
So
that.
my daughters still live in Milwaukee and I go
Oh, good.
visit them and I like to have I got the Inkle Loom and the rigid heddle loom so that I
Hmm.
could take them with me
Oh,
when I
perfect.
travel.
Those are great
And
travel
also
looms.
I can take them upstairs and weave outside or on the porch if it's nice. So
Nice.
that was the impetus for getting those two small
Yeah, I love
portable
that.
looms. And
Yeah.
here's the basket
Oh, all the
of
finished little
of
straps
the
and stuff. Those
finished
are
little
beautiful.
straps. Yeah.
How fun, Liz.
Yeah, basket with samples. I'm currently completely obsessed with color and weave, so I made
Color and
myself some
weave.
color and weave gamps.
Yeah,
Those were
fun. There's a
fun.
lot you can do with that.
Yep. And then here
Yeah.
are
Oh, look at all your
my stash of
towels.
towels.
Wow.
So there are towels with matching hand towels.
So is that the like the little washcloth, the smaller sizes in the
Yep.
back?
Yep.
Oh, how
Thicker
sweet.
and smaller.
Yeah. Oh, I love that.
This
These
one
are
was fun.
beautiful.
This was a plaid shirt that I saw a guy wearing online. It's like, oh man, I love that plaid.
Right? I'm doing
So I
that one.
took a screenshot of it and figured it out. You know,
That's
that was fun.
amazing. How beautiful, though.
Yeah, it's
Oh, look at
fun.
your stash. That is
Yeah,
gorgeous.
yeah. This was I really like pinwheel, but I'm really tired of flipping all those levers. What else can we do on this warp? So
Yeah.
I did some
Wow.
twill, and then I did these little,
Nice.
I don't know what they are. They look like little spiders, maybe. I don't
They're
know.
beautiful. That's
That was
really
just
fun.
cruising through the Strickler book to see
Yeah.
what can I make. I've got this warp with, you know, 8 dark, 8 light, 8 dark, 8 light.
Yeah. What can I do with this? Yeah.
What else? Yeah, what can I do with it?
Beautiful.
This was a months long obsession with these three colors.
I love it. That
And so I
seems fair.
did.
I could hang with those colors for a month. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. It started out with the
Beautiful.
little hand towels actually, and then this
Oh,
went the other
nice.
way. Started with the hand towels and then went to
And went
the
to
big one.
the bigger. Yeah.
Yeah.
How sweet. Well, and I love how
Yes.
you have your little Rubbermaid tub on its side, so it's
Yeah.
you can see them all. It's smart.
Right. Right. But
Yeah,
they're protected from any little like, you know, I don't
it's a
know. It's
basement. Yeah,
dusty. It's dusty
yeah,
down here. You know,
yeah.
definitely. But that way I can look at this. Okay, this is fascinating. These
Yeah.
three. This was stash busting.
Ooh, yes,
When you look at
please.
these three,
Uh huh.
you just put them down here.
Yeah.
These all are woven with different color warps. I'm sorry, wefts.
Wes, really?
You would not even know it.
You wouldn't even know
Like,
it.
how does that look
Wow.
different than that? Look different than that?
Then that, right?
Uh, it is so
Remarkable.
um
That's
and
amazing.
the way it's threaded, it's not even warp. It's a little warp dominant, but not really. It's plain weave. It's pretty
Yeah.
balanced.
Wow.
But your eye is
Fascinating.
so captivated by these random stripes. You
Yeah.
really don't even see the
Can't even tell.
no,
That's
can't even tell.
amazing. Okay, those are beautiful though. I love those colors.
Yep. And
Good
then
job
here,
stash busting.
right? Oh my, so many little cones. Ay, ay, ay.
Right?
So I
Oh,
used to embroider. That's
oh, sweet.
and
Very
here are the
nice.
other rainbow towels.
These are rainbow. Oh,
Here
nice.
they are.
Excellent.
So you can see they all have
Wow, little variations.
little variations.
Wow.
of
These are
that.
gorgeous, Liz.
Yeah, and then there I did 2 of each color. I did a point, I think it's rose path
Oh,
threading.
nice. Yeah.
And then I treadled it over here. The other one I treadled it as basket weave.
Basket weave. Okay. Okay. Beautiful.
But because the threading was rose path,
Yeah. Nice.
it came out kind of cool.
Right. A little different than what you expect.
A little different. Yeah, a little more pebbly.
A little more. Ooh, nice. A good description. Yes.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yep.
Very nice.
Very, very first Navajo.
Oh, wow. That's your first one? That's impressive.
Yep. If anyone has the book Working with the Wool by Noelle Bennett and Tiana Big Horse, I believe. It's
Okay.
been around for a while. It's been republished.
Yeah.
This is the project from that book.
Oh, got it. Okay. All right.
Yeah. So that was not my original design. It was just like, okay, let's
Yeah.
let me go with something that, and I did it. It was a class project.
Nice. Nice.
I did
That's
not.
a good way to do it.
Yeah. For sure. For sure.
Right?
For sure. And then here is the lovely, here's Mademoiselle Mira.
Mademoiselle. Wow. How fun. Look how gorgeous that loom is. That's beautiful.
Isn't she pretty?
She's so pretty. And you're right at the end, playing a little warp chicken right at the end, right there.
Look at this.
Oh, I love it. That's awesome.
The bar is even bowing. That's yeah, so this is the Dress Your Loom course.
This is her sampler. How special did you share that with us? That's awesome. And this, I missed it. Is it how many shafts?
It's 4. Yeah, 4. So counterbalance are always 4.
Always 4. Okay, gotcha. Yes, excellent. Very
People
good.
if you go online to the Leclerc Facebook page, there are people that have clever people that have figured out a way to do 8. So basically, it's just another set. But
another set of 4.
Every time one goes down, the other goes up. So you they work in tandem.
Sure. You're always kind of balancing that.
You're
that
always
motion. Yeah. How wonderful.
Yep. I have to say though, I was watching one of your videos on tie-ups. And I'm very jealous of the shacked tie-up system.
Oh, the system? Yeah. Gotcha.
You're just taking a little string, and you're putting it through a slot.
Yeah.
This is somewhat more cumbersome.
Yeah, a little bit. That looks like a higher level math there. That's yes.
Yeah, for sure. But that's the way Leclerc does it. So,
that's amazing. What a great space though. Liz, that's awesome. Do you know what? I've got some folks that have some sweet comments and questions for you.
Sure.
Let's see. First of all, at the beginning, Sky was saying that here, let's do a little, we'll come back on so I can see you. Sky says, ooh, Milwaukee, I fell in love with weaving years ago at UW Whitewater, but graduated from UWM with a business degree.
Awesome.
See, there we go. Small world. You and Sky, right there. Just right there. Yes.
Nice.
Yeah. Kim says, towels are my happy place. Yes. I can appreciate that. Donna said, we are currently building an older Mira and I'm taking the class. Are you having to take off the back beam to get close enough to the heddles? You did, correct? Or no? Did you take off the back beam?
Yes.
Read the heddles? Yep. Very nice.
Very easy. Super easy. This just lifts up.
Oh, sweet. Just like that. Oh, love it.
Now what doesn't come off is easily is this. So I should say the back beam comes off, but the
not the warp beam.
Yeah, not the warp beam, because you would have to disengage the brake, which my brake works perfectly, so I'm not willing to do that.
Right.
But
I don't blame you.
You don't need to, because look, I mean, you're like,
you're so close.
Your little heddles are like right there.
Wow, yeah. I love it.
You can sit and just and reach them so easily.
That's fantastic. Thank you for sharing that. Yeah, hopefully that helps. Sure. Donna, let us know if you need any help with that. That's we'll be happy to help. Maureen said the little black diamonds remind me of stink bugs. That's awesome.
Yes, they do have little legs.
They do.
Right.
That's funny and accurate. That's awesome. Yeah. Right, exactly. Yes, those guys
Yeah.
right there. Yes,
But
little,
I
little
think
sticky
it was
ribs.
fun, but it was just like, I probably won't be making a whole lot more, but
Oh, I love that shape though. That's really fun.
it was entertaining.
Yeah, I love it. That is awesome. Yes. It's people definitely are enjoying seeing your space. Ernie says lots of inspiration. I'll be rewatching this episode. Woohoo! See, love all of the yeah. See,
My
I just
Wi-Fi
think that's
disconnected there. Ernie said what?
oh, Ernie just said he'll definitely be rewatching this episode to see all the get inspired from all your beautiful
Oh,
towels.
nice. Thank
It's
you.
awesome.
Thank you.
Yes. Okay, so Maureen says, what a beautiful space. Have you ever tried laying your reed down flat to slay? You just put down some sticks from the front to back of your loom and lay the reed on top. So, Maureen, are you saying to put it down flat, like on the loom? Is that what
On the
you're?
Yep, yep. And
I
I
bet
did
that's
try that. It was still like I wasn't quite at the right height, but
oh, gotcha. Yep.
that certainly is a
Another
valuable
option.
way to do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
The other nice thing about having it flat
Uh-huh.
is you can see so much better, and you don't make nearly the errors.
The same kind of errors. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
That's a very good point. The challenge of having it when it's upright, that becomes trickier. Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Well, wonderful, Liz. This has just been really
Oh,
special. Thank you so much for joining
sure.
us
My
today. Your space is
pleasure.
amazing, and we're so lucky to get to meet you and hang out with you and see all the cool things you're doing. So
Yeah.
thank you so
And
much
more
for
people
joining.
do this. Sign up for it. It's fun. It's easy.
Yeah, excellent. See, there we go. Liz does the shout out for studio tours.
Yep.
Just come
I'm
on.
nosy. I'm nosy as heck. I want to see what everybody has. I want to see what they
Right?
do.
Yeah,
You know,
absolutely. Because everyone's space is different. That's for sure.
right,
That's wonderful.
right.
Well, thank you so much, my friend. We're
Yeah,
so lucky to have you as part of the
pleasure.
community, and I'll see you in class.
Okay. See ya.
All
Bye.
right. Bye. Is she the coolest? Come on now. That was awesome, right? Mm-hmm. She's awesome. Thank you, Liz, for joining us. That was really very, very special. And we're so lucky to see your space and get to know you a little bit better. I find that with the studio tours, I always walk away with some great idea, multiple ideas usually, but whether it's how someone stored something or what projects they're working on or the tools they use or just how they organize their stuff, it's amazing. So ponder if you would like to come on and I promise I don't bite. I promise it's fun. It doesn't. You don't have to have a big space. It can be a small space. It doesn't have to be anything exotic. We mostly just want to hang out with you. That's really what it's about. I call it a studio tour, but we really just want to hang out with you. That's really what it is. So, all right, friends. Let's finish strong. Look at her. She's so sweet. She had to pop on to say hi. That's awesome, Liz. Thank you so much. Okay, so this week we had Handwoven Experience episode was the third in our little trio of episodes all about overshot variations. And this time I'm talking about scale, which is something that I think we can kind of overlook. We get really wrapped up in the treadling and the colors, but I think the scale can make a big difference in whatever pattern you're working on. So keep that in your little box of tricks as you are playing with how to make interesting variations on your current project. All right, what else? I think I put this up earlier, but we'll put this right here. The Acting Creative Community is a fantastic group on Facebook where we're all going to go check out Gemma's possible Weaving Police logo as soon as this is done. And it's a great place to meet other weavers and share your projects, ask questions, do all those cool things. Just make sure to answer the questions to join the group. Uh-huh. That's the only thing you have to remember. Also, if you are loving all the Acting Creative things, come be part of the Acting Creative Insiders. There's a membership. There are 4 different tiers that you can choose from depending on what kind of perks you would like. And I will give you a heads up. We are in the process of we're doing a reboot for the membership. And friends, it's so good. I can't wait to share it. I am sworn to secrecy for now by the boss, aka me. So we're not ready to release it quite yet, but it is coming very soon. So keep your eyes peeled for information about the new and updated version of the Acting Creative Insiders. It's going to be really special. And lastly, do not forget to join the email list to get the love notes. Every Wednesday, I send out, just a little story from here that ties into whatever the free content is for that week. I try to put out a new video every week, and I want to make sure to have easy access to all those good things. So if you're not part of the email list yet, you can do it directly from the website right there. Or here's your other option. If you're looking for some interesting freebies, I got some good stuff, and that will tie you into the email list too. So you have a couple different choices there. And if you're looking for some freebies, I got some good stuff in there. Don't forget to check that out. Everything from checklists for dressing your loom to information about 6 common patterns to beginner weaver's guide to yarn. There's all kinds of good stuff in there, friends. So be sure to come over and join us in the email list. Okay, let's see. Next week, same bat time, same bat channel. Like I said, we'll see if I still have Overshot humming over here on my loom or not. Dun, 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 the mystery. You'll have to tune in to find out next Thursday. So mark your calendars, 9:30 Central Time. Next Thursday, I will be right back here. And you have homework, right? It's not bad homework. It's good homework. Your homework for this week, as with all the weeks, is find a little moment to do something creative just for yourself, just for you, friends, not for neighbors' babies and for family and friends and other people out in the world. Find a moment just to be creative. Just listen to that little inner voice. It's good for your soul. I promise you. Have a wonderful week. And I will meet you right back here next Thursday for more Live at the Loom. Happy weaving.